What's going on? So Lynne Roberts, the college basketball coach of the Utah women's college basketball team, spoke out about racism they experienced going to Idaho. Gonzaga was there, what have you, but they talked about the hostility and negativity. And she's like, you don't expect that with basketball and being in sports and the collegiate level, not experiencing on that level. My reaction is, welcome to America with 3 Ks. You know, if you go to certain places in the United States, they are not the most cultured. And I was talking about Idaho and Eastern Washington and Oregon and different places. White supremacists be up around them places. So I've been through all that area. And it's openly known and it's low key not said. However, it's not the kind of place that you're going to get a kumbaya. Often than not, people masquerading and thinking that people are more open minded and they're not, standoffish and we're not stuck in a time warp or something like that. However, uh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I just always laugh and I'm amused when people try to act like people are so more evolved. No, they're not. I don't find them evolved at all. I find it to be very racist and segregated. It's just a lot of acting that goes on, you know. Until you have reparations, until you have real truth come out, as long as you have Trumps and Bidens around, you always gonna have a good old boy throwback to way things were. As long as you have, well, white agenda, the Bill of Rights, the look of the country. I mean, what do you expect? I know it probably pained her to have to address this issue because as a white woman, she thinks that there's no way that that was going to be addressed because it's not something they talk about. Yes, they can coach black players, and yes, they can have students, etc. However, they have to deal with the reminders of the ignorance and the acceptance of systematic institutionalized racism. It's a reality. And there are always going to be people that remind you of that. They go out of their way, and sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But anyway, wasn't a surprise or shock to me. I always expected. I can't emphasize it enough that, it's unfortunate these young women had to go through that, but it's not because it's a reality of America life. Nothing has changed. Nothing. You know, uh, I think the fact that they seeing black young women on the plane for Utah will probably make them like, whoa, they haven't seen so many black folks playing in there. So, but that's the reality that you get. People don't realize that we're only talking the last 60 years that Bill of Rights bills was passed. So if you don't go by 64 and anything before that, they didn't look at as black people as human. And a lot of them still don't. They'll deny that they're racist. They'll deny that they think like this. However, the proof is in the pudding. They're not comfortable. And that is a reality. And it shows its ugly head. But I appreciate that she came out and she had to address this because it shakes you up. There is no cure for it though, because they don't want it. It's the virus that never ends. They rather have it like it is than to heal those wounds. But that's why when you see certain things happening, it's happening for a reason. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shit if you like my piece.